A very special production is about to take the stage at RIT. Pure Imagination, The Magical Candy Shop, is an original work that blends dance, music, storytelling, and art, all brought to life through multiple forms of expression, including ASL.
This performance is also a milestone moment. It marks the final production from Thomas Warfield after an incredible 28-year career shaping dance at RIT. For more on the show, we're joined now by director and choreographer Thomas Warfield and student performer Talayeh Delis. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
This is very exciting, highlighting 28 years. Tell me how you're feeling.
I feel excited. You know, it's been an exciting 28 years, and though it's a little bittersweet leaving, but it's been so wonderful that I feel really fulfilled.
Yeah, absolutely. And what is it like to kind of cap it off with this production? Tell us more about it.
Well, this production, Pure Imagination, really is sort of a summary of my time at RIT because the imagination, I feel, has been fueling everything. And everything comes from our imagination. So I felt like this was the perfect time to sort of cap on that, you know, and talk about that and show that and present that.
Yeah. Talayeh, I want to get to you in just a second, but first I want to know the story that goes along with this production.
So basically, the story is about this magic candy shop, you know, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Sure, yeah.
But it's not really that story, but it's a magic shop that has this magic feather, and the feather gets broken, and to make the magic come back, we have to find people that have gratitude and selflessness and things like that. And so the Professor Lumen, who's the main character, goes off to these lands to find these faculties or these special qualities that people have. And in each land, they only communicate through dance. And there's a different dance in each land. So there's ballet, there's hip hop, you know, there's African dance, there's tap dance. And so that's kind of the story in a sense. And then he brings all of those people together and they kind of figure out how to work together to create unity. And then the magic comes back.
That is a beautiful story.
Yeah.
And Talayeh, what specialty of dance do you specialize in for this production? Is it tap? Is it jazz?
More like hip-hop in my own time, but for this show, I'm doing air show, temporary, and I'm also a time person at the beginning of a show. So basically what I do is try to make the story like our NTID town, Rochester town, and basically using like my movement and our like action at the beginning of the show and try to like bring the show together. So that's like my part of the show.
Absolutely. Tell us about the ASL component here and why it is so important to have that in the production.
Well, the performing arts at RIT started at NTID, the National Technical Institute for the Deaf, over 50 years ago. And it was a sort of brainchild or imagination of Dr. Bob Panera, who was the first deaf faculty member at RIT. And he created a theater group, and it grew into a department. Of course, now we also have the School of Performing Arts. We just opened a new theater, you know, this past weekend. And so ASL has always been intertwined with the performing arts there at RIT. And so we're actually using one of Bob Panera's poems in the show, and it's being expressed through ASL.
Absolutely. What are the two of you most looking forward to with this production?
Honestly, his last performance.
Oh my gosh.
I've been retiming since like my freshman year, and I'm not a senior, and I'm going to be graduating this May. And honestly, being part of his last performance, it just feels very special, like in my heart, because like he's the someone that I look up to, and I'm always talking about too. I always look up to him, so like that's something that I'm really look forward for, is be able to like honor him and take the last bow with him.
Very good. And I'm sure you feel the same.
I don't know that I could say it any better.
Yeah.
That's right.